Hello. Today we're going to be talking about, and I'm looking at my notes here, 3 ways to stand out in this noisy, crowded environment that we're in online, and how to be able to do that and still be able to attract your perfect prospect. And I think that's important to people like you and me who are business builders and entrepreneurs who come online to build our business and to be able to do the things that we need to be able to help others, those people that we want to help. And everybody has a different, set of people that they want to help because of whatever it is. And like for me, it's the things that I went through and the things that I've been through in when I first started out becoming a business builder. And so for me, it was obvious who it was that I really wanted to help. And that could be the same thing with others. It's usually something that's a passion of yours and you just want to help others because you found a way and you want to be able to share that with others. But you only want to be able to share with those others that really want to hear what you have to say. Hence, being able to stand out in a crowd. When you can stand out in a crowd, then and still be heard by those people that need what it is that you have, because not everybody is out there for you. Not everybody wants what you have. But if you can stand out in a crowd and find those people, which I've heard it called a tribe, find those people that are out there for you, those people that are looking for you, those people that need what it is that you have. And they will see you, hear you, and want to, come and maybe follow you, get to know you, learn and trust you, know, like, and trust you. And so that's a part of, what I'm going to talk about today. It's just one of those things I find very important. Before I get started, however, let me introduce myself to those of you that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting. My name is Cherie Woodard, and I help prospects and entrepreneurs who want to come online and build a business, and to be able to do that and use social media uh, to help them to be the best that they can be so that they can attract those people to them that need what it is that they have, because people want what's in it for them. They want to know that. So I do that, and I do that in a way to help people find prospects, those people that are my prospects, those people that are looking for what it is that I have, to help them to find prospects, leads, and sales. And I do that in a variety of ways. I do it in giving strategies and tips, lead generation, video marketing, as well as attraction marketing. So those are the things that I do and how I do them and how I help people that want to come online and do that. So that's enough about me for now, because it's really not about me, it's about you. So let me just go on and get started with my notes here. And I want to be respectful of your time and my time as well. And the other thing I'd like, if you don't mind, and I would really appreciate it, if you would, be interactive with me. Let me know where you're coming from. Let me know, um, what you think about what I'm talking about. Is it something that's important to you? Do you have questions? As I say, standing out in a crowd, what does that mean to you? I would really like to know also where you're coming in from. I'm coming in from the Midwest in the United States, so I know there are a lot of people that come, from different areas of the world, and it's always interesting to find that out. So I'm going to go on and get started, and then I'll ask a few questions, and hopefully you guys will be able to answer me. And I also had to like totally restart this video over, so please, please let me know if you can't hear me, because I just closed everything out and restarted it because I saw something that said that the audio wasn't on for my listeners, and I was like, great. So anyway, so I hope that you can hear me, and I hope that by coming out, closing everything, and starting it over again, that that you are able to hear me. So number one, when we're talking about standing out in a crowd and attracting our perfect prospect, number one and most important is that you be you, uniquely you, who you are, and let people see that awesomeness. Let people see, and you may not think you're awesome, but let me tell you this. This is a real quick side note. If you don't think you're awesome, then, and you're telling, your mind is saying, no, you're not awesome, you can't do this, then you won't be awesome and you can't do it. So you have to tell yourself, you have to believe in yourself that you are awesome, that you are unique, that there's only one of you. It's so important to feel what it is and who you are and what you're about, and the people that you want to help. And it's just important to do that. It's something that I did a long time ago, and I can remember like it was yesterday, because for me, I had come from a place of low self-esteem and not really confident or anything like that. And then I just, as certain things happened in my life, like when it was time to take care of my sisters and brothers when my mom wasn't home on the weekends, then I stood up and I did that. And it came from somewhere inside me, and I was able to do that. And and they were they were a wild bunch, so trying to pull them in and rein them in was a little bit difficult, but I did it. And that was at a very young age. I might have been, I don't know, 10, 11, or something like that. But I remember taking care of my brothers and sisters, and it was something that was needed. It was something that I felt that I needed to do. And so I did it. And as time went on, then I continued to try, as I, went through a lot of stress, bullying, being mistreated and stuff in school and what have you. Then I wanted to change myself. I wanted to be better. I wanted to be, a good person. I wanted to be a helpful person. And so I changed myself by evaluating and asking those people that I care about what they thought about me, people that I work with and respected, what they thought about me. And I'll try to make this a little bit quicker. So I did that. And as they told me what they thought and my wanting to be better, I started to figure out ways to change myself, to make myself better, to make myself the person that I really was on the inside, and to leave all that stuff that people had put on me and that I had taken on my shoulders, thinking that I wasn't good enough, thinking that I was ugly, thinking that my zits would never go away, so on and so on. But I had to get out of that. And then as I continue to change and grow and try to be a better person and be the person that I'm supposed to be. So when you be you, be who you are, trust yourself, believe in yourself, know that you can do it, tell yourself you can do it, talk to yourself. So being you helps you to stand out in a crowd because there's only one you. So that's number one. Number two, really something that I found important and that I suggest and recommend for you who are listening to me, that if you share your journey, share what's happening with you, share how you got started, share, your past experiences with certain things that that are going to resonate with those people that you want to help. It's going to cause relatability. They're going to be like, oh yeah, I know what that's like. I think I'm going to listen to her or him. It's important to be able to share that, and you don't have to be somebody that you're not. Just be who you are. Share your journey. When I first started out, I was like, I didn't know anything about doing live video. I didn't know a lot of stuff that I learned, but I was blessed to find a company that, teaches you things and teaches you such value, and then lets you wear training wheels, while they help you to be able to balance, the information that you're learning. So for me, that was a big help, and it helped me to learn and grow so that then I could come and share what I've learned and grown with to help others to be able to stand up and to know that they can do things, to know that they can do all those things that they want to do, to be able to know what the problems are, seek those problems out, of themselves, of their people that they want to, be around, the people they want to attract. And in order to attract those people, knowing their pains and struggles and problems then allows you to help them by providing solutions, pointing them to solutions, helping them to learn, not making them dependent, but helping them, like the training wheels that I've had on. And so there are certain things I may still have my training wheels on for, but most things I don't have them on anymore because I've learned, the very basics of what it is that I'm doing and what I do. So share your journey. Don't be afraid to be honest, and just because people that want to be or want to talk to you, want to listen to you, want to be around you, want to hear what it is you have to say, then those people will come to you. Others will fall away, but you don't want those people that really aren't, someone that you can help, that really don't want to hear what it is you have to say. And that's okay, right? I mean, it's okay to be able to be who you are, to share your journey, and it will resonate with those people that need to hear it. Number three, it's so important, and this is something that I also suggest and recommend, to be consistent. It's important to be able to say you're going to do something and do it. For me, and I taught this to my sons, and, my word is my bond. When I say I'm going to do something, I usually do it. And it's something that I've been working on over time. Now, I'm not going to say that I never make a mistake, that I never miss, something, here and there. But overall, I am a person who is consistent, and I do what it is that I say that I'm going to do. I come live every day, Monday through Friday, and I come live at 12 noon. Now, sometimes I can't do that, and sometimes I can't warn you. Like last night, more computer problems. But, today we're doing okay. Computer's working okay, except for that little glitch, which I hope is you guys can hear me. But stuff happens, and I find my way through it. I find the solutions. It's just a part of being an entrepreneur, being a business builder. And so if I can do that, you can do that as well. Being consistent lets the people know that you want to help, that you're going to be there, that you're not going to come on and do a live maybe once or twice a week, or maybe even you do it 5 times a week and then you don't show up again for like a couple of weeks. Then they know that they can't depend on you. But if you are consistent, when we're consistent, when we are, showing up, then our audience, the perfect prospects that we want, the people that we want to attract, the people that we want to help and show them what's in it for them, that we want to help them to get rid of their pain points, struggles, and frustrations, then they will show up if you show up. But if you don't and you're haphazard in doing it, then it's not going to work. And then I have number 4. And for me, this is really important, and it's just something that's important to me. I hope it's important to you. And that number 4 is be persistent. I am one of those people that I never give up. There's some things I may have to walk away from, and come back later. There are some things that, I find out that it's not for me. And I was beating my head against the wall, but it really wasn't for me. And so then it's not giving up, it's making a choice and deciding, okay, that really wasn't for me. So I need to, move on and go on and keep moving. I mean, I'm not going to let that stop me just because I made that mistake. And we all make mistakes as we're trying to, learn and grow and do what it is that we want to do and who it is that we want to help. But being persistent, being grounded in what it is that you want to do, and not letting anything turn you back, not letting someone tell you you don't know what you're talking about, letting someone tell you that they don't believe in you, and you shouldn't believe in yourself, you're not worthy, you're, all those things that can cause you to turn away. Don't allow that to happen if you can help it. And if you find yourself going there, then find a way to bring yourself back. It's important, so important for me to be persistent in what it is that I do, and to be persistent in my life in general. All of these things that I've talked about are even the things, and not just in my business, but also in my life in general. And I think it's so important to be able to share this and to be able to, let people know that you don't have to give up. You don't have to try something and fail and decide that you're not ever going to do that again, unless it was something that wasn't for you. But even though as I've come online, I'm learning, to do everything online and help people, those people that I want to help, those people like me who are business builders that struggled and went through all that stuff that we went through, I want to be able to help those people to find what I found. And that is a better, different way, a more modern and updated way of being able to build your business and help those people that you want to help. Because everybody, again, is not for you. Everybody is not the person that wants to hear what it is that you have to say or want what it is that you have. So I'll go over these 4 things again. Number 1, always be you. Number 2, share your journey. Number 3, be consistent. Number 4, be persistent. It's really hard for me not to want to explain each one of those again because that's just how I am. But I hope that this information was helpful for you. I hope that it was valuable for you. I hope that it gives you something to consider, something to think about. Standing out in a crowd, because it's very noisy, it's very crowded online now. But, that's okay because, we are unique. Every individual is, there's even twins have a certain uniqueness about them, right? So, what do you think about that? Do you think that you're unique? Do you think that you are an awesome person? And no matter what anyone says, are you going to let somebody just, beat you down and stop you and tell you, you're not bright enough to do this? There's no need in believing in that because that stuff doesn't work. Are you going to listen to them, or are you going to do what you feel from the inside and let it come out and be the person that you're supposed to be? So basically, that is all I have to say for today. Keeping my eye on the time. So I want to go over some housekeeping things for you. And you guys know you can always drop comments, your questions, your opinions, whatever that is. You can always drop that in the chat, whether you're here with me live or whether you're here with me on the replay. I'll answer those questions. I always come back and do that. And so don't worry about that, as well as, and I'm not seeing anything in the chat now. So we'll let that go, but hopefully I will hear from you guys and hopefully you could hear me. So housekeeping things real quick are keep your notifications on so you know when I'm going live. Remember that we're still walking through this season of stuff that we've been walking through. So please follow the CDC guidelines as best you can and keep you, your family, your friends, and others safe. Remember, there are people out there that are isolated, that a phone call, text message, email, or even getting them on a Zoom would really probably lift their spirits and brighten their day. And for those of you who pray, please remember to pray for us and our world. And we will get through this. We will make it to the other side. So wherever you are in the world, no matter what time it is for you, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, sleepy time, always make it the best that you can make it. Always be the best that you can be. And God bless you, God keep you. And I will see you again on another live tomorrow with a different topic. So I will talk to you soon. Bye now.